Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Take Two. Today we're continuing on our 100% walkthrough of Turnip Boy robs a bank and taking on the seed stock. Alright, so to get to there, you have two different options, but I'm going to show you the way that'll get us the most amount of quest right off the bat. Now I was accidentally not recording earlier, so I have already picked up some of them. Basically, he's still going to be in here and you're not going to want to shoot at him. Otherwise, you'll have to refight the boss all over again. Enter in through here. Come talk to Blueberry, and she'll give you the loan papers to complete the estate extortion quest. Come over here and bully Old Man Lime 3 times, and he'll drop the divorce paper for the Homewrecker quest. Keep beating up all of them. We're going to snake our way up here, taking out all of the worms. Yeah, melee weapons aren't very good. Finish killing up these. Ooh. And we're going to go over here and talk to Carrot. So Carrot's going to tell us that we need a cardboard box to enter, and this is where the way to the boss is. Head over this way. And we also have 3 new rooms we can be on the lookout for, but for right now we're just going to pick up another quest from Crangelica. And we're going to start the quest, Manga for MeeMaw. Alright. We also now have a new form of transportation, which is great. For that. All these artifacts are now worth over 1,000 too, which is even better for farming money. So this is the Limitless Line. If you pay for a ticket, you can exit out of here as opposed to walking all the way back down. And let's see if we're lucky and we get the Homewrecker right here. Nope. We're just going to leave. And if you see this door right here, this is going to be the center courtyard, which is accessible from this door. So you can either take that way through the boss room or come up here and go through the center courtyard. Most of the time we're going to be going through the courtyard, but I wanted to show you the trip through the boss first. Alright, I think we're just actually going to exit right now. Alright. So on the dark web, you're going to see the cardboard box and a lantern. So we will actually need the lantern. However, that is only for the 3rd area of the game. So don't actually buy that until after the 2nd boss. But we'll go and pick up the cardboard box and jump back into a run. Oh, here we go. Our first new room, the Deflated Den. So we're going to talk to Pi. And he's going to give us a quest that, you guessed it, we're not going to be able to complete till the end of the game. Actually, this is going to be one of the very last quests that we complete because it requires us to complete 8 other quests just to get all the rocks. Oh, and here we go, the Shroominati. So, we're going to talk to this guy. Head down. So, in order to get the passcode, we need to basically come back around where we were. And we need to go get Grape. Right here. And Grape is going to tell us the code. Which looks like enchanting table. And now we can enter. Alright, talk to him. And he's going to disappear. And now, starting on the left-hand side, we're going to pick up 4 different quests in this area. So the first one is going to kill 200 peach cops. This one is going to be to kill Swat peppers, which we haven't seen yet. This one is to destroy 1,000 pieces of furniture. And this one's to kill Snail security. And you can even pick up a weapon here. It just kind of shoots mushroom spores. And you can bless up at this fountain for some healing. Alright, so with all those elevators out of the way, we still haven't encountered one room yet, which is a very important room for the boss. And so in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and finish up some quests. So, first, we can head over here to Acorn. Which I probably should have done earlier when I was in the Deflated Den, but I completely forgot he's down here. So talk to him. He's going to scalp himself and give us his tears, and so now he's a little bald acorn. And we get a new hat out of it. So now we're going to head all the way back through and re-enter the seed stock through the courtroom. Since the blueberry will be right there. And we get our very first rock. So that's quest 1 out of 8 completed. And like I said, you can basically shake down these guys for money if you want. And we're going to keep on going as we wait to get that other room. Well, both rooms, I guess. We need another office, and then we need to get to the burning bowels. Oh, here we go. The new location. And that's 3 snails you can get per run just right off the bat there. So this actually is a quest we're going to complete in one go. It basically requires us to farm up over 225 souls, which you basically get for killing enemies with this scythe. And with this scythe, we're also going to upgrade it so that we can kill the boss in under 4 hits. Plus, I'm going to show you the best place to go farm souls. So, what you're going to do is head up here with the cardboard box. And again, make sure you're killing all the peach cops you can, as you need 200 of them. We'll basically be slowly completing that quest as we go through the game. And I'll also show you some good spots to farm them too if you want, since we'll need souls anyway. Because you can actually only hold 100 souls before you have to return to him. So now we can enter. And we're going to encounter some enemies called cryptids right here. And when you shoot them, as you can see, they drop multiple souls, which is fantastic for farming. And there's 4 of them in this area. So we did 2, that one's 3, and then 4 is way over here. And just like that, we're already all the way up to 39 souls. And we have another quest we can get here. After a bunch of yapping, we're going to be able to buy a camera to come up here and grab photo number 2. But in the meantime, we're also going to go check to see if we have any of the offices. Nope, not this one. Got excited for a moment when it was a narrow hallway, but it was not it. So we'll just come here, kill the peach buzzes. Now this is a Swat pepper. That one right there when it's wearing the little armored vest. Ooh, there's a cryptid in here too. Oh, it's because it's a special room. Hang on. So we'll go back out here. Once I find the exit. So most rooms are actually silver. That's the default color. But this one is silver, which is why you saw those silver safes in there. And each room is basically, there's 4 different rarities: bronze, silver, gold, and rainbow. Each one having harder enemies and better loot. So you just saw right there that we were getting 1,000 per artifact. Versus over here with the bronze ones, they're worth about 100. Well, doesn't matter, because now that the timer's up, we can go and farm cops that'll descend. Even though we're at maximum money. We'll go upgrade our money bag here in a second. With all the extra artifacts we've earned. And so as you can see, I'm standing right next to an exit just in case. Unfortunately, these are all just donuts. We need peach cops. Whoa. A bunch of them. There you go. As you can see, the scythe is great because it actually lets us hit multiple enemies at a time with it. And even unupgraded, it does pretty good damage. Oh, we're at maximum souls, so we're going to go ahead and exit. Alright, head down here. And we're going to go ahead and pick up our money bag. Oh, and we need to buy a camera. Almost forgot. Disposable camera for $3. Here we go. Back to DJ Sizzle. And we're going to trade in as many souls as possible, and he's going to give us some music. So it basically goes up by 5 each time until you get to 45. Alright, so now we need 30 souls. Let's head back. And I like to be able to stand near his area, especially to make sure that we can basically turn them in to keep our stash as empty as possible before, so in case we don't see him, we can keep farming up souls, as opposed to wasting our time on runs. There's more of them. Need one more. Oh wait, we haven't go paid our friends the cryptids a visit. Let's go see how they're doing. Honestly, they probably would be doing a lot better if I wasn't killing them. There we go. Got our little bloom boom. Remember those from the first game? Alright, and head back in. And now we need to farm 35 souls, which we're almost there too. So we're probably going to stay behind the jammer and just keep on going and killing as many things as humanly possible while we have his elevator right there. Oh, come on, one more soul. And there it is. Alright, let's go ahead and head in. Trade it in. Last song. And then he's going to give us another rock. And then he's going to confess to committing multiple war crimes. And I feel like that's our cue to get out of here. Alright, so the only other upgrades we're going to need before we take on the boss are 2 whey protein powders. And this is basically increases our melee damage for when we go to take on the boss. Also, there's a hat right here, which you can basically buy anytime. I'll go ahead and buy it now. It just counts as another hat towards the achievement. And so I'll see you guys once we have 16,000. Oh, here we go. Now we can finish the Homewrecker quest. And we'll get some old lady glasses. Go ahead and make sure you kill as many of the snails, swat peppers, and peach buzzes as you can, as they'll make it a lot less farming later on. And if you haven't finished farming souls, make sure you do that. And we'll have a silver safe, which I can open. Thank you. It'll grant us some more money. And again, I also, to destroy furniture, I like to basically just keep holding down the trigger button on the SMG and just absolutely go to town destroying things. And it all counts towards the furniture quest. As you can see from just that one upgrade too, doing a whole lot more damage. The only downside to the scythe is the really slow recharge time, but you can continuously hold it, so as soon as it recharges, it immediately swings again. It'll be very helpful when it comes to the boss. Alright, let's go ahead and exit. Ooh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to come up here and, well, first of all, kill him. And you, if you're going to be annoying. And you. You know what, let's go kill the other one too while we're at it, just for fun. There we go. This one. Alright, talk to him. And we have photo number 2, and we get a new hat. So photo number 2 is for rock candy. And then we get the hat as well for completing their little Cryptid Extraordinaire quest. And that's basically all the quests you can either start or complete. So you want to make sure you get the Shroominati quest ASAP, just so you can start getting credit for all the kills. Got that. And then complete the Homewrecker quest, the photo quest, and get started on the deflated den, and sell your souls, and all those Shroominati quests. Alright, now we have enough money to go over here, and buy the last upgrade we need before we take on the boss. So the only items you're really going to need for this boss are your SMG and your scythe. So before we take on the boss, you'll want to make sure you go and loot as much as possible, because we're still going to need a lot of money before we can go to the next area in the next episode. We'll need about 20,000 just to buy the lantern and the boots. So take the time to explore the other areas. Fortunately, we are very unlucky with our elevator spawns. And make sure you kill all the snails, of course. Because nobody likes them. And it's also a quest, so win-win. Destroy furniture. Sorry, old man. You don't want read anyway. Especially make sure you grab all of the silver trinkets over here. I'll go ahead and show you where they're at. So from here, I want to head all the way up. One here. Grab this, which is 500. Alright. Back down, and this time to the left. Come on. Oh, hang on, guys. There we go. Much better. What do you got for us? There we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take on the boss. So, this boss is also not too difficult, but you can run into a little bit of trouble. Basically, when it wakes up, it's going to go straight up to the top of the pole, and you're not going to be able to damage it until after it slams back down when you kill enough enemies. And at that point, you're going to want to switch to the scythe, run up, and just start to melee it. But for right now, he's going to monologue again. And it's time for the candy apple boss. Alright. Did he actually hit me with that? That's not very nice. Ooh. So basically just stay out of everyone's way. He'll shoot some acid as well, which isn't terrible. Eventually we're going to be able to get an upgrade that allows us to bypass the damage it does when it's on the ground. Oh, he's about to do it. There we go. And get up right next to him and just... And there it is, in one phase. Pick up the blue keycard. Grab all those. And grab the boss weapon, which is actually a pretty decent weapon all on its own. But it'll serve us much better when we go to sell it. Oh wait, and I almost forgot. Head all the way up to the top here. And take photo number 3, cool stained glass. And head back to the base. And come to the board. And once again, turn it in. At this point, you will also not need the soul sampler anymore unless you just really love using DJ's things to buy souls. So you could sell it if you want. I will hold on to it for now since we're already at, what, level 8 or 7? Level 7 out of 10, so we're pretty close to finishing up that achievement. And then, like I said, all we need now is enough to buy the boots and the lantern, so feel free to farm between now and the next episode. Okay, so that'll do it for us for this episode. In the next one, we're going to be taking on the Dark Docks and Mecha Chad boss. If you find this guide helpful at all, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.